noticed, like screwdrivers, they're the same. They're the same thing. They're screwdrivers, but they're different. The same but different, like a Phillips, a flathead, and even the 50 Chevy, you know, the weird little like nuts and bolts that it had with this little, I don't even know what you call these.
Mm-hmm.
They're all screwdrivers, but they're all so different in what they do. Can you think of any other ones?
I mean, yeah, but is this really the best use of shop time?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's find some more.
Okay, let's do it. We'll finish picking up.
Hey Tyler, did you know that we're like the same but different?
What?
Like we're both Tylers, but we're very different. So like, I'm taller than you, I'm better looking than you, I'm a better race car driver than you. You know, kind of like screwdrivers. They're different, but they're the same.
Yeah, mostly true.
Well, think of some more. I'll be right back. Hey, you put mini tubs in here, right?
Yeah.
So like, did you know that they're the same as the ones you're taking out, but they're different?
Kind of.
Like they're both, you know, inner fenders, but this one's much wider for much bigger tires, you know? Same but different, kind of like screwdrivers.
I can see that, yeah.
Okay, think of some more. I'll be right back.
Tyler!
Hey, what's up?
I found one.
What's that? Oh, the same but different?
Yeah. An EV, you know, it's the same, but just so much different.
Brilliant. They're both cars. One's EV, one's powered by gas. True. All right.
Tyler, I found one.
Uh-huh.
Carburetor, fuel injection. They're the same, but they are different.
They deliver the fuel in two very different ways, but they deliver the fuel.
Mm-hmm.
Just like screwdrivers.
Exactly.
I'll be back.
Hey, Tyler.
Yo, what's up? Well, I mean, they're the same but different, but that's kind of cheating because I already used a tool. It's like the screwdriver. You couldn't think of anything different?
Yeah, but these are a little bit different. They're different colors.
Yeah, but it's a real tool. Can't think of anything better?
Well, can I get back to work at least?
I guess so. Go ahead.
Here we go.
Oh, I just thought of one. You know, two Corvettes are same but different. Yeah, Tyler is a Corvette man. I mean, they're different colors too. There's that. Got it going for it. Hey, Tyler, I got one.
What? Got one what?
Corvettes are similar but different, you know?
Well, yeah, but you've seen this in the shop. They're actually a lot more alike than you would think. You guys want to find out how? Alright, it's like Matt said, he thinks this is different than the C7, and you know, it still is, but you've done a few things to make it a little closer to a C7, haven't you?
Yes, sir. They are a little different.
Just a little.
Just a little.
Let's see. Alright, so the elephant in the engine bay, the elephant in the room of the changes, is the motor there. What we got in here?
So we've got it's a little bit of a tuned up LS3. She's stock head, she's stock rotating assembly, but she's been gone through, she rotates a little better, she's balanced better. New cam, new springs, just really give her a little bit of pep in life. But she's got some headers, new drive assembly, and a whole bunch more underneath it.
Yeah, and what's nice is, you know, there was already like the Borgeson steering box, the vintage air, and then the Hydro Boost system was already in here. So there were a few updates already made to this. So the LS really just fits in there perfectly. And that's where I was kind of telling Matt, like, this is a little more closer to a C7 than you would think. You know, the C3 had very different technology in it when it came out stock. Of course, you know, the LS3 brings you into that new LS architecture. You know, you turn the key, it starts up. You don't have to pump pedal. You know, you don't have all the issues that old carburetors have, which, you know, they've got their place. I still love them. But with this, you know, we even did the you know, the customer requested the Corvette you know, covers over the coil covers. So we're gonna integrate a little more in there. We've got the original paint, this orange here, and we're going to implement that a little bit more. We had to get some pieces that will spray paint and use the same color as this and set them down in there, and they'll look super great. You know, what about like the suspension? What all do we do down there?
So we did a full Ridetech conversion to coil-over rather than the monoleaf rear and just the standard spring and shock up front. So I think you've test driven this thing already. What did you think about it?
Yeah, I have test driven it. You know, before, you know, we had to do a few adjustments. She was a little loosened back, but once we kind of got things dialed in and you know, the alignment and all that good stuff, it's day and night difference. It's so much closer to the C7 than the 73 originally had, and it's I mean, it's on rails out there. It's you know, it's still, you know, no traction control, no ABS, so there's a few things there you got to kind of, you know, think about and feel and get a feel for. But I'm more than confident in this customer. You know, they'll be happy. He actually does have a C3 like mine, but he's got the manual, so he's going to have, you know, two kind of sister cars that have, you know, great efficiency, great power for how light these Corvettes really are. And, you know, this really does bring this into the next century, and it looks like a cool old 73, but it feels almost as nice as a brand new C7. So while it is different in some ways, by years, by, gosh, what?
Too many.
50 years, 50-year difference. They're actually very similar, and you know, we hope you like this build, and it's been a fun time building this one. Anything else on this one?
Well, we forgot to mention one thing.
What's that?
We were talking about the underpinnings of this thing. We swapped it to a manual.
We did swap it to a manual. I forgot about that. Yeah, what was that? TKX?
TKX, yep, Tremec.
Yep. And you know, adding the pedal, adding a different shifter, all of that. So big changes on this one. It's very different than it was in 73, but that's what makes it magical. So we hope you enjoyed watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Like, share, and subscribe.
Like, share, and subscribe.
Boom, nailed it.